Hey everyone, and welcome to another Majesty video. And today we will be going over how I did in the Bushiroad Online Rumble. And before we get into it, guys, how about you like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the video. So, how did I do in the Bushiroad Online Rumble? Long story short, I went 2-1 drop. I just couldn't continue competing due to personal reasons, something came up, and I just couldn't compete anymore. But I do have 3 matches that I can tell you about. So the first match was against a Tachikaze player, and he went first. He did not superior stride, which which was crazy. He didn't history collection stride this game. I was able to go. I was able to go off on all of my plays. I did misplay on my second stride turn. I should have Alexandros, but I ended up Valios reviving instead. That's just my phone dropping. I went into Valios revive instead when I should have went into Alexandros, wherever that is. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. But yeah, it wasn't a smart play because I was playing overly cautious, and if I just swung, the Alexandros would have gotten me kind of as far as I could have gone. Would have went for game, but I did end up winning. I was able to guard against everything. I had to do the heal trigger. I had to get a 6 damage heal, which kind of sucks because you don't really want to win that way. It's just because damn. I had to win through luck. But that's how the first game went. I played actually optimally until that point, which does kind of suck whenever you have to take that heal and you're like, oh. But yeah, I'm 1-0 right now. 1-0. And then my next match was kind of my most disappointing. Well, they're all kind of disappointing matches, but this one was kind of the luckiest one. I played against a Naru player known as Dusty. I know him well. I know him okay. We play sometimes on Discord and everything. He's in the same Discord group as I am, with a load of other people who participated in the North American Bro, which I participated in. And it was pretty insane. We were like, oh my god, no way, I'm against you. And that's kind of, you never really want to play against someone you know in a tournament, because things start to get a bit more casual, and you kind of let things slip that you kind of shouldn't have, or you play a bit more relaxed, you kind of would normally play. I will admit that we played it a bit too casually. And I think I was able to win through that and just insane luck, because I was able to ride up all the way into my Lambros. I got my Lambros turn, swung with the Lambros, and he took 3 damage that turn, and he was at 5 damage, which was insane. He was at 4 or 5 damage, and then the next turn I took a few damage. And then I was not going to survive past my next turn, so I gambled. I strode into gambled, and then I swung. I did all my attacks and everything. He guarded. He did some disruptions and everything, but I was able to swing. And finally, I swung with the gambled. I was like, okay, So I was able to swing with the gambled. And then finally, or not finally, excuse me, and then I drove check my first trigger, and it was the OT, which I didn't want to, here's the thing, if you're a very high level player and you win through the OT, it doesn't really feel like a win. At least that's what I do, at least that's how we feel in my group. Because the OT is just extremely busted. He guarded for 3 to pass, and how likely is that going to happen unless you get OT? Which I did, and stupidly enough, man, I had a Pursuit Assault out, and I did I did something really, really dumb and was like, oh yeah, part effect to Pursuit Assault. I don't know why I did it. Pursuit Assault was like on the XL. I don't know why. I guess just because I pulled the OT and we're both like, man, I even said I'm so sorry because there's no way I was surviving next turn. But that's how the game's played, man. That's how the game's played. And then I drove check another crit. I swung with the Pursuit. He was like, okay, G guard. I'm like, damn, okay, that's game. And it was something, just be like, it's like a screw you, fine then, whatever. Just banish it or bind a rear guard. It's like, oh shit, okay. And then that was the 2 damage needed to be dealt, and that was game. And yeah, it sucks because I don't think I'll ever beat him under normal circumstances. With I wouldn't have beaten him under normal circumstances with an Aquaforce clan, unless I got just extremely lucky. Like Narukami's still a really strong clan. That hit really, really helped too. You know, I didn't have to guard as much because there was no Dominate Dragon. Or Demolition Dragon. There was no Demolition Dragon on hit pressure to like draw more cards. So that kind of hindered him as well. But yeah, that's how my second match went. So like I'm 2-0 right now. And then finally, the game that I dropped after I was against Mega Colony, and then my luck was just horrible. After those first 2 games, my luck was just horrible. So the thing is, I just couldn't write Savas. I didn't have Savas, which really, really sucks, because against Mega Colony, you know, whenever they Gridora you, doesn't matter. Savas, you have 3 rested, so just discard a card, stride into the just ride into the Lambros, and then you get to restand everything. I had to ride the Lambros, which sucked. I had to ride it, which was really, really bad. Because as long as you have like Nickies to like recycle Lambros, you're kind of sweet. But you can't only do it like a handful of times. You can kind of burn out the Gridora kind of quickly enough if you can kind of reserve and play really smartly. Like I've beaten Gridora like tons of times, but that's only whenever I was able to ride Savas consistently. But that's how the game's played, man. That's how the game's played. And then I couldn't continue playing after due to personal reasons. But that was my thing. I realized this deck is fine for like kind of semi-casual play. Like, you know, it's good against that one matchup. It's really, really good. It's very toolboxy. The G zone is extremely toolboxy. There's so many different options for you to use, but it's just extremely. Consistency is the word that it kind of lacks, this deck. But you know, I went in and played it. I thought it'd be, because a lot of people are like, oh, I've never played against. Because both of them, like both the Tachi player and the Gridora player, was like, oh, I've never played against Savas, so I don't really know like what I'm doing. Like, that's really good. It's kind of like it's a good rogue strategy. I'll tell you that much. Savas is great rogue, but against kind of the really bigger hitters, like CBD, like I don't think I can do much against. Like unless you kind of can damage deny it and like really manage your resources like extremely well. Then you know, it's really tough. But yeah, anyway, guys, that was my BUSHIROAD Online Rumble experience. And that's it. That's kind of the end of the video. You know, if you like what you've seen, like, why don't you subscribe? Were you playing, bro? Are you watching this and I played you? I don't know. But yes. Anyway, guys, this is the end of the video, but I will like to make some announcements. We're so close to 50 subscribers, which is really, really cool. I never thought I'd get 50 subscribers. I just started this channel just to kind of do it and have some fun with it. I'm just kind of happy that it's made it this far. I know I haven't like uploaded in a week, but that is because I got a new job, and it's like a 40-hour job. It's kind of late hours and everything, so whenever whenever I get up, like my first idea isn't just to make videos; it's to like get some food and kind of just sit on the couch and do some stuff, like focus on different kind of projects that I'm doing, and not like make a video. But I will try and get some more stuff out. I don't think I'll be going to. I don't think I'll be going to what's the word that I'm looking for? Oh my god, BCS. I don't think I'll be going to BCS, just simply because my work schedule won't allow it. Which is, which sucks, because I really wanted to go and get coverage for it, and like vlog it and like upload it in here. That would make some great views for the channel. And it would be great to compete against all these people and like meet people who I haven't, meet online friends. But yeah, that's just a couple of the announcements that I've had that I have to make. Chronojet Dragon will be coming. I'm just waiting on a few things. Like I have it here. I have it like semi-built. There's like some proxies in here that I will be adding. But I just don't want to build. I just don't want to make the video yet until I've tested everything and played a good few matches. But anyway, guys, thank you guys here who stayed for the remaining bits. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video.